Great Day St. Louis.
How you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good.
Are you really? Because I bet a lot of people watching right now, for whatever reason, name your reason, are a little stressed out.
Oh, no, that was me on Tuesday.
Oh, that was?
I was embarrassed of who I was on Tuesday.
Oh,
yeah.
you were fine. It happens to all of us.
I was not a good employee.
But we got to talk
I was
about
stressed,
it.
yeah.
I understand.
I needed this.
It happens. Yes, today we're going to learn how to de-stress in, this is the kicker, less than 5 minutes.
Wow.
It can be done. A therapist is here to give us some easy exercises that will help you relieve tension on the spot.
Plus, we're going shopping for the kids today. One of our favorite fashionistas, Jan Leach, is here to help get your children dressed and out the door. And we're learning how to snack smart without spending more money. Why buy a bag of tortilla chips when you can make your own with a lot fewer calories and less fat? But first, let's relax with Matt and de-stress.
Just sitting next to our next guest helps me chill out a little bit. Are you feeling stressed out these days? You get too much on your to-do list? Well, Great Day is here to help. We asked executive life coach Patty Cook to share a few simple ways that you can de-stress in 5 minutes or less. This is excuse-free here because who doesn't have 5 minutes? Patty, welcome back to Great Day.
Thank you.
Nice to have you here.
It's really good to be here.
Virginia just paid you a very high compliment right before the show started. She said, you need to write a book because the stuff you bring us is things that literally you can do on the spot within 5 minutes if you've got the time.
5 minutes or less.
That's a beautiful thing, and I'm sure you encounter a lot of folks that are overly stressed in this modern day era. So, quiet your mind with a little short meditation is tip number 1.
Meditation is one of those things that people tend to think, oh, I've got to go sit on a mountaintop and say Om.
You're right, with some yogi somewhere.
With some yogi.
Yeah.
Well, meditation can look a lot of different ways. Some people garden and some people run. But when you just have a few minutes, you can do just a guided meditation, and there's even an app for it. In fact, there's thousands of apps. I keep apps on my phone that I can do just a little 5-minute meditation when I'm feeling stressed, and anybody can find 5 minutes to carve out for themselves.
That's great, and sort of contradictory to logic because you don't associate the smartphone with de-stressing.
Absolutely. You wouldn't think technology and meditation would be a match, but they really are.
That's very, very cool, and we're showing everybody an example of one of those apps there. All right, number 2, think about something or someone that you appreciate.
Appreciation is one of those wonderful things. There's an organization called HeartMath, and they've done extensive studies on connecting the head and the heart, and our emotions control our heart rhythm. And so those good emotions, that gratitude actually smooths the heart rhythm, where when we're stressed and we're angry, that our heart rhythm is really jagged. And so if you think of something that you appreciate, it could be a loved one, it could be, you know, cuddling up with your cat or dog or whatever that is, but something in your life that you appreciate, it helps to physically settle the body.
I love that. And we've all got things in our lives that we're very appreciative of and would probably help settle us down. Connect with someone who lifts your spirits. Now, when you say connect, are we still in our mind here, or are we literally reaching out?
I would literally reach out. Pick up the phone, call a friend, call a girlfriend, tell a joke, get a giggle in, something to break the tension, somebody that uplifts your spirits, not who's going to jump in the pit with you, but someone who will actually, you know, help to uplift you and bring you out of wherever it is that you are.
Because we do have those friends that would jump in the pit
with
us,
my
probably.
Gosh, and feed the fire.
Right, exactly.
Oh yeah, and then that, and then that, and then that, and then
there's a difference between
suddenly you're both down there.
You're commiserating at that point. You're not de-stressing. You're
exactly. Good distinction. You want somebody that can actually help uplift you.
I'm fortunate with this next tip that I have kids who love to spend time outside. We like to camp, we like to hike. You recommend thinking about your favorite place in nature, in the natural world.
Yes, the natural world is one of the most healing places, but we can't always do that. You know, you're in a studio all day or whatever that is, and you can't actually get out. But if you can create in your mind, in vivid technicolor detail, that place that really has you feel, you know, maybe it's a stream or trees or whatever that is, the body actually reacts as if you're there. So it's a beautiful way to actually calm the body, even though you can't actually get out in nature.
It says something about how powerful our minds really are.
It is very powerful.
We don't think about that. Tell me about breathing. It seems easy to say, well, just slow down and take a breath, but there's a little more to it than that.
There's a lot more to it, and we're all breathing all the time, but when we get stressed, we breathe very shallowly, and we breathe fast and not deep, which doesn't help the stress level. So there's different methods that you can use. Andrew Weil, he uses a 4-7-8, inhale 4, hold 7, exhale 8.
Okay.
But there's a wonderful app that I have on my phone that I can do a 5-minute breathing exercise, and I can even set a timer where it'll remind me, and it'll say, time to take a deep breath.
Now see, I
because
think
we get
that's cool.
busy and
We
we
do.
get all involved in what we're doing and we don't think about it. And so just to remind ourselves to get that breath in, to relax a little bit with it, and to let it work for us.
It's sort of a sad statement, I guess, in a way that we have to be reminded to chill out every now and then. But if it's a tool that we can use that really helps us, that's a good thing.
And they teach you the techniques of how to do it, so that you're, you think, okay, we're breathing, we all breathe, but there are techniques that you can use that actually make it more effective for relaxation.
And finally, you're a big proponent of smiling, just finding the humor in the situation.
Finding the humor.
Yeah.
I was given a workshop and asking people what they did, and this construction worker that was like 6'5", 250 pounds said, "I skip when I'm stressed."
Wow.
We're all like, really?
I wish we'd had a camera there.
He did actually skip to the front of the room,
No
and it was
kidding. Oh my
hysterical.
gosh.
So if you can bring laughter, if you can bring something to it, you can't be angry and stressed and laughing at the same time. It's
Well,
impossible.
no, that's a good point.
Very
That's
impossible.
a good point. That's one I utilize with my kids a lot. Find the humor in the situation, because there are moments when... Patty, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Great stuff. Virginia's right. You can do it at the flip of a switch. You can find a link to Patty's site, more great tips like this on our website, greatdaystlouis.com. We appreciate you stopping by.
My pleasure.
I'm de-stressed. I am. Today on Facebook, we want to know the quick ways that you're able to de-stress. Do you read a book? Maybe you look through your favorite photo book. Well, just get on Facebook and let us know what you do. Maybe it can help some other folks watching this morning too, right, Virginia?
Yes, and then get an index card and write all those tips down and put them in your purse so that you can just pick it out. That's what I did last time Patty was here. I ran upstairs and took a whole list.